Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. And you know who you are in case you forgot.
London, Poteet, and Japan.
That'll work.
Close enough.
My co-host this morning is the one and only Michael Flores, everybody. He is taking a little day off from producing to go ahead and sit in there with me. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. He's actually the pinch relief. He's the
Ocho de la mañana
ocho
a 3.
to 3. Okay, got you. So we're just trying to find out the brunch hours here at Mi Familia at the Rim, where we're going live from every Monday. It's Margaret Sandoval Monday, but you know, for the last 5 Mondays we haven't had Margaret here, and
But who's counting?
But who's counting?
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Which reminds me that again, kudos to the girls. They're working really hard. They're doing their other gig, the realtor gig. They've been working. Like I really hope they, like sell a home. You know what I mean?
Well, I know Vanessa did something.
Vanessa did something this weekend.
I think she sold a home with the realtor and all that.
Oh, very nice.
So that's good.
So Vanessa's got because I saw Angel was like, they were buying drinks and all this stuff, and and I didn't even know Angel drank. I mean,
Well,
like,
he
wow.
is for that weekend.
I guess so. I guess so. But Michael Flores is filling in today for Margaret Sandoval. Margaret's got a test that she's doing, so wish her well on that.
Something for realty stuff and all that. So this is part of the test.
Yeah,
part 2 is on Wednesday.
But it kind of let me know that I've been wanting to do something. I've been wanting to do this. I kind of wanted to give folks an opportunity to be on the hottest podcast that's in the world right now, and it's ours.
Yes.
I mean, I know you're probably thinking I was going to say Training with Trudy, but no, it's ours. And
they're close second.
They're close second. But no, seriously, we wanted to do like I got 2 days I got to fill for, another co-host. We had one. It was really good, really, but for whatever reasons, no longer around. But we got a space for another co-host. I got 2 wonderful co-hosts right now, and I'm looking for one more, co-host to come on with me. And and again, there's qualifications.
Yes.
Qualifications. We've had people. We've had like Maite fill in. We've had Maite fill in, but she's working now.
Yes,
she's working. I'm trying to think of Happy. We've had Lisa Bonani. We've had Denise Bocanegra. And then on myself, it's kind of like we're kind of looking for some like very bubbly, kind of like a little bit of Margaret and Vanessa, and kind of like in between, and is kind of must know how to bake.
There we
go. And funny. Okay, I'm just kidding. She doesn't need to be funny. Anyway, but
like Kathy says, they got to be hotter than fish grease.
Hotter than fish grease? No. Matter of fact, I prefer you not be hotter than fish grease. But
kind of lukewarm. Not so hot, but not on the cold side.
Kind of like top ramen water. You know what I mean? Something like that. But no, seriously, we're going to probably do a co-host contest, and if you're interested, if you know of anybody that would be interested in being a co-host, that's available on Thursdays and Fridays of right now. It could be on here with me at 10 o'clock. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Let us know. We'd love to go ahead and have them come on down, try it out, audition, see how it goes, and before they quit their day job, and see how. But I mean, it's a fun little gig. I mean,
maybe not quit their day job, but
maybe not quit their day job, but maybe start a stamp collection.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through my Rolodex because I'm kind of old. So
yeah, exactly. Just you saying Rolodex.
Gotta spin that wheel.
Just you saying Rolodex says a lot about your age. Which was funny because we're talking earlier on the chat, and we're kind of like, we got this Worst Cleto chat with all the crew, and I was asking Margaret, because Margaret's like, we're doing these movie trivias, and she always says, hey, can you think of a movie that's in our lifetime when I was born, that kind of stuff, right? So I just threw it out there, and I wanted to see what she said, but between her and Vanessa, I was like, so what Spice Girl were y'all? Because they were around that age, they're brought up in that time. And I said, Valerie's Comino Spice, Marbach, Exit 7, you know how it is. And, but, Margaret said that she would be who? Posh Spice? She was
think
Posh
so,
Spice.
yes.
That was the hot one on the group, and then Vanessa said she was what, garlic spice or
Yeah, garlic
something
spice.
like that.
And Angel.
And Angel, of course, Angel gave his. I would be parsley because no one would like me or want me or
Yeah,
something like that. I
says
can't
looks
remember.
good. They always brush off to the side.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just I don't understand how this man lacks that kind of confidence. It's got to be a gig, right? It's got to be a bit.
I don't get it because he's got the confidence to go on stage.
Yes, I don't
But
get it either.
after it's on stage, it's done.
I don't get it. I don't understand. We're trying to help him find a lady companion,
True
and
love.
true love is out there for you, Angel. We don't know where she's at, and we don't know how much she costs, but we're gonna find her for you because I believe you're the guy.
There's someone out there for everyone.
There's somebody out there for everybody.
Yes.
That's just the way I see it. So, how was your weekend, my friend? How was it going?
It's
I know it's been a little rough for
it's
you
a
as
little bit
well.
rough. So mom's back home now, and she's been diagnosed with dementia. So it's been a rough almost 2 years now, and she's taking a little bit turn for the worse. So she's at home on home hospice.
Yeah.
And we're there trying to make her as comfortable as possible, trying
Yeah,
to
I'm sorry about that.
meet all her needs and all that. But we're there trying to spend as much time we can with her. Myself, my
And that's
sister,
all
my
you can
brother-in-law,
do.
and everybody.
That's all you can do. We just finished going through that with my dad,
Yeah.
and it was they give you this book. The hospice people
Yeah,
give you
we
this
got
book
that
on
book too. Yeah.
what to expect, and it's pretty much on point. I didn't want to read it myself. My sister, my brother read it, but I just didn't. I was just going to play it out, and but one thing they did say was that keep talking to them all the way
Yes.
to the end because they're hearing you all the way to the end, and that's the one thing I kept doing to my dad, and my dad kept his sense of humor all the way to the point where he couldn't speak anymore. And that day, which was last Sunday, was his last breath, and we were there and for that, and he went peacefully. He went. It's been rough, and
Oh,
of
yeah.
course it even though it's coming,
Yeah.
it's still
And it's the whole dementia. It's
Yeah.
a horrible disease because you
Yes.
see your loved one deteriorate in
Mhm.
front of your eyes,
Absolutely,
and that's the hardest thing to do. Because
absolutely.
my mom was a very beautiful, strong,
Yep.
intelligent woman, and to see her little by little getting withering away is what it is. It's hard because you want to remember her as that strong person that she was.
When I saw her at the St. Paul's purse thing last year,
Yeah. No.
No.
For my dad.
for your
my
dad
dad's,
thing, for your
yes.
dad's honoring,
Yeah. Celebration
honoring
of life.
celebration
It's
of
20
life,
years.
right? When I'm gonna be honest, she winked at me. She winked at me, Mike. She did. She was like, but she was very sweet, very sweet.
Yes.
And you could tell by her demeanor that she was just like loving
Oh yeah.
everything
Very
that
much
was
so.
there. And then of course Valerie, she heard her and then she wanted to leave.
Yeah.
No, but it's interesting because what I think the hardest part for me, or what it's been, has been the memories,
Yes.
because that's the one thing you can't shake them, you don't want to lose them, and you don't want to face them. I don't know how to explain it, but for me, that's what it's been hard, But I've been in the car. I was in the car the other day, and remember I told you I was going to go find my dad. I had to go pick my dad's suit,
Yeah.
and I went to K&G. I don't know if you've ever been
Yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah.
and I love K&G. So I went to K&G, and he wanted a royal blue suit, and they didn't have royal blue, but they had something similar to royal
Yeah, I
blue.
saw it. It's close. Yeah. It's very beautiful.
And very nice. And
Yeah.
and my sister was like, at first wanted, like, she was, yeah, they had a red tie, put a red tie, and I'm like, red? And I thought she was going with the Jeff colors and all
I
that,
thought maybe the Giants colors. red,
Giants
blue.
colors,
Yeah.
that kind of thing too, but it just didn't look right. So then she goes, no, Dad. She goes, bro, if you have find a gold tie with that, because you like gold. And I said, okay. So I found this like kind of yellowish,
Yeah, I
goldish
saw
tie.
that one.
And I put it. I go, yeah, this is it right
That
here.
one
It's
hit,
got a little
yes.
blue in it. It pops and it'll work. And but yeah, but it's interesting because here I was feeling strong about it, and my sister wanted me to go with me, and I told her no, I want to do it by myself. And I told her, but I'll send you pictures. And man, I felt like that scene. And remember Cadillac Records?
Uh-huh.
Remember when little Walter passes away?
Uh-huh.
And he's over there and he's putting the suit together. he goes, he's telling his wife, his girlfriend, we got to find Walter a suit. We got to get him a suit. And he goes up to the restroom, he starts crying. And then they show him and they laying out the suit, right there he's going to wear. And I'm like, that's exactly how I felt during that scene. And man, I got in the car and I was doing, I don't know, man. I turned on the radio and I forgot I was playing his doo-wop songs. Yeah, forget it. I was all yelled on in the car. Ah! Then I went and got McDonald's.
Yeah,
salad, yeah. Then I went on my way back to go get a salad. I went to go get a tea, and then, but yeah, but I'm again, we're praying for your mom, brother, and
I
know
appreciate all the support.
Yeah, absolutely.
Group chat. I had a friend of mine that I served with in Fort Hood. He hit me up the other day, and I told him, I said, well, unfortunately, my mom's taking a turn for the worse. He said, okay, I'm praying for you. He goes, let me know when you have a service. I want to come down. I want to respect your mom. He met my mom and dad in the past, and it means a lot for people to see stuff like that.
You don't realize, as you're going through it, you just think of it, everything's another day, and you think you have another day, and you don't understand that every moment is
precious.
Precious, and for me, I didn't have a regret because my dad, it was the Saturday right before he passed. He asked for me twice, right, Aunt? For me and my wife, he asked for us twice. And I kind of sensed he didn't want us to leave. And even though my brother was there with him, he kind of had that sense like he didn't, and I had to go do this gig at the Tobin and so on. And then it was like real quick, a couple hours, and then I was coming back. And that's what we did. We went, came back, and I don't know, but when we got home, he was at a peace, and he was already,
He's ready to go, yeah.
He was ready to go, and in the morning, I just saw him, but yeah, it was kind of when I knew he couldn't speak anymore, and it was frustrating for him to get stuff out, and he couldn't swallow.
Yeah.
And I just said, okay, Lord, he's done. He's tired, and we're good. If you want. And sure enough, moments after that, my sister got there, and I think he was holding on for my sister to get there. He heard her voice, and that was it. So, if you need us for anything, brother, we're here for you.
Course, yes.
But I guess we're going to do a quick roll call and see who else is on here with us. And I got to tell you about my crazy weekend when we come back from commercial, because it's ridiculous. Really crazy.
We got John Woodworth says, morning, Cleto.
John Woodworth.
Valerie Romo's watching.
Valerie Romo.
Mike Williams says, sorry for your loss. Valerie says, good morning. Anna Sandoval says, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome, everyone. Join us all over the world on Facebook, YouTube, and now Instagram. And maybe it's Marty's Friday. It feels like it's Friday. But and then my cousin Val says that I have fantastic memories with my tia Vera. That's my mom. And MJ Martinez says, good morning, Cleto and Michael. Have a blessed day.
MJ Martinez?
Yeah, MJ Martinez.
How you doing, MJ?
Rocky Lopez is watching, and he says, good morning. And Porfirio says, hey, dudes. Primo.
Now, Rocky Lopez, is he on that flyer?
Yeah.
Yes.
He is?
No.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, so Rocky's going to be here Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday night with Roman Garcia right here at Mi Familia at the Rim. I couldn't remember. I mean, I've been all over the place. I couldn't remember if I booked him or not. And, more than likely, yeah. And Samantha, we're still debating whether she's going to, still waiting to see if she's going to still be here or not, because she's going through something with her parents as well. And so it's been kind of a rough, Oh, Mike Williams, how you doing, my brother? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mike Williams, the comedian Mike Williams? I haven't seen Mike Williams in a long minute.
Yeah, Mike Williams right here.
Hold on, let me see if that's Mike. There's so many Mike Williams, such a common name. Yeah, how you doing, Mike? And so then again, my glasses, I can't see out of this one eye anyway. But I wanted to, I wanted to share something with you, Mike, because it's like you're a man of faith, just like I am, and the one thing I've noticed, and I was talking to a friend of mine this weekend, and I've seen, you could say what you want about pastors and
Mhm.
men of God, that do stuff, and I tell you, those guys, they're not all perfect. Let me just point
Yeah,
that out
most
right now.
definitely.
They're not
We're human.
perfect. They're
We're
not
all
perfect in
human.
any way, but they are some of the strongest people when it comes down that like there was a pastor that we used to go to years ago, and it's where I actually got saved. Really, it was a storefront church in Atkins, Texas, and the pastor, his daughter was killed, and I don't remember. I think it was by a hit. I think it was by a hit and run or something like that. But what I saw him do was he took that opportunity to share the love of Christ, even though through his pain, he was sharing this love of Christ. And we know the big assignment. We know what it is. It's all about him
Yes.
and every opportunity to just reach souls and so on. And you're part of the organization with St. Paul's
Yes.
and
We're action.
an Acts, and the whole part is to start a relationship with Christ and
Mhm.
to get that going. And I saw him, and I saw other pastors do this, where they take advantage of the opportunity to let people know about Christ during their pain, and pastors that are like giving the funeral service for their dad, their mom, their brother, their sister, their kid, and they just put themselves aside and do this. And I say that because I wanted to encourage you, because I know you're a man of faith, and I know that when the storms come and you go, where to go. And I guess that's what's bringing me kind of a peace for me, is that I know that you're going to be good. I
Oh
know
yeah,
God's going
yeah.
to lift you up at that certain
So
point.
like you're saying, this weekend it's been a while since I've been with mom, and she's gotten sick, and kind of like you say, your faith gets shaken a little bit.
Hmm.
So I haven't been going to church all the time at St. Paul's. I've been going to another church closer to my house because I was kind of like separating myself from everything. But I recently went back. Last week was my first week going back to Bible study,
Right.
and I was happy to see me. This week was my second week back.
Well, you taught it right last week.
Yeah, last week I
How'd
taught
it
it.
go?
It went well. It went well.
Yeah.
Really good. This week I was back, and everybody's still happy to see me. Princess husband was there, uh, Clark Medina, and we started talking. And I
Mm.
went back to actual mass this Sunday, and so many people
Oh,
gave me
that's what's her name's
Kristen's
husband?
husband. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
so I actually went back to Mass St. Paul's this Sunday, and the amount of people just came up and gave me hugs and said, "Good to
Yeah.
see you. I haven't seen you in a long time." It made me feel good. It
Yep.
made me feel welcome back home.
Hmm.
And of course, everyone gave prayers and thoughts for my mom and all that. And it's just,
To have that
yeah,
support,
to have
man,
that
it
support
means
is
a lot.
amazing. Yes.
It really means a lot. And one thing I've learned in this walk with the Lord is that there's no lone rangers.
No.
There's no lone
It's
rangers,
like
man.
they like to say, when two or more gather,
That's
he's
absolutely
present.
right.
So yeah.
You can't do it by yourself, and it's just one of those things. But and again, like I said, there's so much they want to cover, and let's take a quick commercial break, guys. When we come back, we'll go ahead and tell you about my crazy weekend, bro.
All
Trust
right.
me. It'll
Can't
be
wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Teas, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE-style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Teas, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Teas, Custom apparel, real people, big results.
That time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
It's about family.
All right, everybody, we are back at Mi Familia at the Rim, proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show. I'm here with Michael Flores, my good buddy, my producer, my friend, and my brother in Christ right here.
There we go.
And not only that, but he's also filling in for Margaret. We call Margaret went like this, bringing the lefty, and my brother is lefty, and he came in and he said, "Oh, my back," and then he went over there, and then Michael came in here, and I didn't think Michael was going to come in today because I thought you had errands to run with your sister. So I was like,
we do, but
so there I was trying to find a co-host, right? And I went down, I went down the lane. The only one I didn't ask was Marty, and I just thought about it, and I didn't ask Marty, but I asked, and then Val was already having a headache, and she had gotten an accident. So I'm glad she's doing okay. And but and you know when it dawned on me, I didn't ask Marty was when I was here, and I was like, oh. So then I saw you walk in, and I'm like, oh snap! If I would have known that, I would have woke him up and got him out of bed.
I put on the group chat. I said, Coach, I'm ready. Put me in.
Is that what you said?
I got a straight, but Nacho Libre.
I thought, you know what I thought that was? I thought that was you saying, okay, I'm back. Let's start the trivia jam.
No,
that's
ready,
what I thought.
Coach, put me in.
Oh my gosh. Hello. See, this is the thing about the chat. I don't know what y'all are saying sometimes.
So yeah, so on the chat,
I don't like Marty. I don't
go off.
Marty,
like 30 messages.
I don't know if she's giving a movie quote or she's telling me, no, really, I'm a psycho killer. What? I don't know if she's telling me the truth.
I know some of y'all on the text. Don't read all the text before y'all answer. Because there's
Yes,
like 30
exactly.
responses, and then they'll put on something on there like, what?
But you know what's funny also? It's nothing like being in church and then all you hear is your phone. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, somebody busy over there.
My bad.
Anyway, so I was telling we have his brother-in-law here.
Yeah.
Or what do you call him?
No, my sister's husband.
My sister's husband, that's right. And
hey, this guy.
He was in our comedy workshop. I heard he did really well. I heard he did fantastic. And but I'm gonna tell you right now, you created a monster.
Oh yes, we did.
Because when you become a brand new comedian, that's all you talk about is comedy.
You're absolutely
There's nothing
right.
else that's in our heads. Nothing else that matters. I had an uncle of my ex tell me, "Is that all you know how to talk about is comedy? Is that it?" And I go, "Yeah, it is.
That's pretty much it.
It is." And then later on, this is the part that got me. When I did my first showcase at the Latino Laugh Festival, he goes, "Hey, congratulations! I heard you got the Latino. You know, any tickets?" Nope. No tickets. Oh, it's going on with all my comedy friends.
All we do is talking about comedy.
It's going on with the comedy friends that like to hear about comedy. That's it. That's who it is. That's where that's going. But anyway, speaking of crazy, let me tell you about my crazy weekend.
Let's hear it.
So, our son came over. He came over to cook dinner for my wife. It was her birthday. Her birthday weekend. It's her birthday month. She keeps saying around the house, and she had a birthday, and he came over with the family, and I got to see my granddaughter, and still she doesn't like me for whatever reason. I bought her a little bluey doll, and a little cell phone. Yeah, no, she did. She got the bluey, and but she got the cell phone. Like, hey, how's it going? And she's like doing all this, right? And but I did get a hug, and that's progress.
Progress.
And
baby steps.
Baby steps, literally baby steps. And so she's coming on 2 years old, right? And but there she is with Nana, going. Her arms, and she's carrying their carrier and everything. I'm like, I'm the one that bought the dolly. I'm like, man. I was like, all right. Anywho, so they came over and they bought dinner, and I mean they made dinner, and he made this awesome salad. Now, mind you, I have not had salad in probably 2 years. I am not kidding you. And there was a Chick-fil-A Cobb salad. About 2 years. I have not had. Now I've had greens, but I haven't had salad. I'm not a big salad guy. Probably why I need
Probably
roughage.
should be, but
I probably should be, yeah. You know, hence we have any probiotics and so
no, but we got salad.
we got salad, yeah. So he sauteed some shrimp and chicken and he sauteed some corn, and he had some black beans. He had yellow, red, and green bell pepper cut up, and
Very
he
colorful
had
salad.
orange bell pepper, and tomato, and onion, and then we had. He didn't have cheese. No, he did have cheese, but I didn't put any on.
No, okay, I was gonna say
And-
cheese probably isn't good for you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing is he had I'm trying to think what else he had. Tortilla chips to put
Oh,
on top.
nice.
And so and then my wife said, what kind of salad dressing did you want? And it was between a chipotle sauce kind of
Green
salad
one,
dressing. And then I forgot the other one. The green one was like a spinach, basil, something. I don't know.
Nice.
But I did the chipotle one. Man, that thing had a kick on it, and it was perfect. And I'm like, went down the wrong way. I'm coughing. I'm sweating. You know, I mean, it's just like got a nice little spice to it. You know, and but it was so
It
good.
sounds delicious.
I had 2 bowls. I told everybody, I'm about to say some words I've never said before. Can I have some more salad? Never said those words before. And it was so good. He did the chicken, like, you know, when you make chicken that is just so juicy and
Yes.
tender, it ain't
When
like,
it's perfect.
not like
yes.
mine. They come out burnt, hard, dry.
Yeah, when you overcook it,
Yeah.
it's very dry.
I
especially
said, how
fried
do you
meat.
do it? And he said, low heat, longer process.
Yes.
And I said, wow, gotcha. So he did a great job on the salad. And then while we were cleaning up, they were getting ready to head out, my wife comes in as I'm getting ready to do dishes. And my wife comes in and says, you're not going to believe this, but the tree limb fell on the kid's car. A tree limb. A big, fat tree limb, big and wide, lands right on his windshield and breaks it,
Oh,
cracks
man.
it. I couldn't believe it. I said, wow. So here it is now. We had, you know, the tree limb. We had, you know, my son, Eli, the youngest
Yeah.
one, he's been, you know, doing some weights
Working
and
out.
stuff, working out. He chopped that whole tree down with a handsaw
Wow.
and knocked it all out. And then Samuel threw it all in the back in the brush and in the brush pile and dirt burn pile
It's
and
not big, is it?
what?
The burn pile?
Oh, burn pile's
Small.
big. It's big now.
Small piece.
Well, yeah.
I remember the last story.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Vanessa. So I'm not gonna say that story. So, but this tree fell and he knocked it out, and so we let them use our car because their car was not drivable. So they used our car, and I'm borrowing my mother-in-law's
Yeah.
car. So my mother-in-law was nice enough to let us their car. So I pull up against my brother right now. I'm like, hey, you sexy boyfriend. And he goes, hey, what are you doing? And then he's there and he's coming out on. I'm looking at him limping. I mean, he's limping pretty bad. I forgot about his bad back. So, but anyhow,
Sciatica.
so that was part of the rough gig that I had. So, you know, I mean, not to complain, but it
very,
was
very eventful week.
very eventful. Yeah. So it's cost me $325. Well, no, I guess not anymore. But anywho, let's do a roll call. That's my story this weekend.
Okay, roll call. Rocky's last message says Wednesday is going to be good. It's going to be Awesome. Assume. It said, Backyard Kitchen. Good morning, Cleto. Prayers for you and your family, my brother. Much love and see you soon. Stay blessed, my friend.
Backyard Kitchen. We're gonna be there on the 30th doing a show, and want to invite next Saturday, and we want to invite everybody to come on out and literally come on out to Poteet, guys. Come. This is a spot
It's a great venue. I've been there before. It's amazing.
This is the spot that I told you that the burgers are phenomenal.
They are.
They are just fantastic. I mean, someone asked me just the other day, who do you think has the best burgers? And I said, where are you talking? Are you talking here in town, or are you talking in Poteet? he goes, well, why you say Poteet? I go, because that's where the best burgers are.
Kitchen is the
Backyard
best.
Kitchen, and Brad and his family got that on lockdown.
They do.
I mean, they really do. They got it on lockdown. And we're doing a benefit show for Brad next Saturday. And again, all this happened when he was going through his second dose of chemo. I mean, his first dose of chemo was during the whole Kerrville thing. So it kind of got a little bit overshadowed and by everything that was going on in Kerrville. So, and then not only that, but for me, it was, my dad's health and all that. And then, so we made the flyer and want to be able to, like, right now, literally today is when I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things and promote stuff again. And like my dad said, he goes, when I told you I went to the Tobin, he was like, go do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Like you keep working. His whole thing was work. Don't worry about me, work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, Dad. And that was his deal. And
for Backyard Kitchen,
so Backyard
stuff
Kitchen
he's going through right now.
Yeah,
he's very positive. He's
very positive.
Help
and
everybody.
The community came
he
out.
did so much for Kerrville and everything as well.
He gave to Kerrville. Matter of fact, he came
While
to
he's going
the
through all
Kerrville
this, yes.
gig. He came to our Kerrville gig, and I didn't expect to see him because I knew he was doing his chemo. I knew he was not doing well. And to make it, okay, one thing to give, but the next thing to bring your whole family and crew with you to support Kerrville, another event that, I mean, spoke volumes to me. And I shouldn't be surprised because that's the way Brad is.
Yes.
He's one of the most giving people I ever met in my life. Next to you, bro. Next to you, seriously.
And then that
between
positivity is so good.
You know what I know. What I really love is the fact that I'm gonna see Brad and Mike in heaven. I can tell you right now.
I'm trying.
These guys here are like, these guys are got the most giving hearts because it's like it's second nature, and that's the one thing I guess would be a perfect time to say that I see you, bro, and I see what you show, and I'm trying to figure out the right. It's like you have a servant's heart. You really do.
Yeah.
You really do. You have a servant's heart. Lynette has a servant's heart. She's given of herself, and you two people are, and Brad's another one. That just always giving, and you don't think twice about it, bro. You don't think twice about it. Me. I'm like, what if I do that? You all are just so giving, and it's something to watch. You look at it, it's inspiring. It's inspiring when you run into people that are not about themselves, that are about others. And then the first thing that always comes out of your mouth is, what can I do to help you? What can I do for you? What can I do? What is it that how can I help? And and getting back to Brad, he overlooked himself for like for me, it's more I try not to it's that scripture, don't do your good deeds in the public, like don't toot your own horn.
Yes.
It's mine are all like, you wouldn't know. They're all nobody would know. And that's just how I'd rather have it. But at the same time, it's like it's inspiring to see just someone giving of themselves constantly. And it's just like, it's like when you say, when you see somebody that, you know, is like, man, there's something different about that person. There's something different that I want. He's got a piece about him. She's got a piece about it. You know, it's like, I want what they have. And it's like, hey, what is it you got going on? Oh, it's Jesus.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's basically.
So, like you're saying about scripture, where it
Mhm.
says be a lender, not a borrower, right? For me, it's not only about money; it's about your talents and your skills and
Yep.
what you can do. 'Cause I don't have money to give, but if you need some help, I'm there to do whatever you need, and that's the way I lend myself to the world, to whoever needs it.
You know, it's funny you say that because I never thought about this, but you say talent. I do these benefit shows, and John Woodworth was on here. And which, by the way, I want to let you know that this show that Roman's doing on Wednesday, all proceeds are going to be going to help our friend Anita, who was in a terrible car accident. Terrible car accident last few months back, and Roman was on the show Friday and explained about it. That she was a hit and run, not a hit and run, but a drunk driver hit her,
Yes,
and they had no insurance. They weren't even legally, you know,
you're
supposed to be
legal.
here,
Yes,
and you know, so she's kind of stuck. So we've been trying to do this benefit show for her for some time now. I mean, for some time now, and I apologize to Anita and her family because we've been so caught up in what we were doing with my dad and everything that, you know, everything got pushed back.
I like to say sometimes life happens.
Yeah, life happens,
gets in the
yeah,
way.
you know. And so Wednesday, we're gonna be filming.
Yes.
We're gonna be filming for the comedy Con Mi Familia show, and it's gonna be heading out on comedy, Spotlight Comedy, and want everybody to come on out. We want you to help us pack the room, and but not only that, but Roma's gonna be raising every dollar is gonna be going to help Anita. So you can go ahead and purchase your tickets for this show. If you can't make it and just want to purchase anyway, we'd really appreciate it. And it's gonna be on Wednesday at 7:30. Rocky Lopez is on the show. Enough said. That's all you need. Enough said. Maybe we'll have Leonard come do a guest spot.
Oh man, he has made his day.
Yeah, maybe we'll
That's
have
World 2.0.
maybe we'll have you come do a guest spot, Leonard.
2 minutes.
You got 5 strong, clean minutes. Wee. Okay. All right. So
I got some cheer and
Leonard is his brother-in-law. He took a comedy
Oh,
workshop.
my sister's
Oh,
husband.
my sister's husband.
No, he's made it to brother-in-law status.
Brother-in-law status. Yeah. And so you know, he's a good guy. He's gonna be coming out on Wednesday, and Rocky Lopez, and then
He's
Samantha
funny.
Naheda. I'll be your host, and who else is on there? Oh, Brad C. Yes, and Brad C. Let me tell you, that guy's caused a little disturbance in our house. My wife plays his intro music while I'm in the restroom. She says, she goes, you need mood music? And
Hey, she's funny.
She's funny. All right, she's a riot. That one there. Let me tell you, she plays this music and it's like this rap song. I'm like, you would never get. It's I Look Good. I don't know who
Hey,
sings it. I don't know.
I resemble that song.
I know. Yeah, I resemble that song. Anywho, guys, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I believe it's a food shot. I don't
Yeah,
even know
we're
what
back
time.
with the roll call.
It's with the roll call. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Based Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Based Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in as you're waiting for your movie. They got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City-based cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours. And we're back, everybody. We're here at Mi Familia at the Rim with Michael Flores filling in for Margaret Sandoval, everybody. And let's do a little quick roll call there,
real
Mike.
quick roll call right now. So now I'm gonna say
You're doing a great job, by the way.
Oh, I'm trying.
Know.
So we have Vanessa to say Michael with exclamation points. Vanessa.
Vanessa. Oh yeah.
So now I know how they feel when Angel chimes in on it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm here too, Vanessa.
Angel,
how you doing?
Angel, we're here right now too.
Hey, Vanessa, I'm here too.
And
hey,
then,
Angel number 2. Hey.
And Valerie Romo said Gabe said sorry he had a meeting with the mayor from Converse. Vanessa says hi, Cleto. There you go.
Thank you, Vanessa.
And Stephanie Chavez says good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie.
Valerie Romo says love the backyard kitchen. Yes, I do too.
Backyard kitchen, guys. I really want to help, pack this place next Saturday. So if you guys can come on out, buy a ticket, tell your friends about it. We're going to have myself, Quasi Williams, King Quasi. You'll be on there. Porfirio Letteria, my wife's favorite comedian of all time. El Primo. And who else did I say is on that show? Ryan Herrera.
Oh, okay.
Ryan Herrera. Yeah, Ryan's doing really good. Ryan's doing so. There's a lot of controversy this weekend because there was a lot of talk that Upstage Comedy was going to be closing its doors, but then it turns out that they're going to actually fight to keep it open. And people really responded to, Bobby Smith and everybody over there. And I told Bobby this morning, man, a lot of people are coming out just hating on the management and everybody over there. And it was just ridiculous. But I mean, it is what it is. People are going to have their own opinions. And so we got this show. And but at the same time, Bobby, support Upstage Comedy. They're bringing comedy, to San Antonio. They're bringing comedians from all over the place. They're trying to make it legit. So I'm kind of excited. So we'll see. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the food's at. I did tell him about it, but I don't know where he's at. I don't know where Oscar's at. So, but what time is it right now?
Right now I have 44.
Oh, okay. No, we'll see where he's at. But in the
Let's
meantime, I was gonna say the you said you saw Weapons.
Yes.
And did you like it?
I did like it. I know Angel was kind of, on our chat, he was all like, wow, I got a review for Weapons to kind of rebuke whatever Michael said, this and that.
Yeah.
But he actually gave it a good review. 3 halos for Angel.
3 from Angel was a lot. Yeah.
And I liked it because it keeps you guessing, keeps you thinking. There's a couple little moments in there kind of with the teacher. It's kind of like, okay, maybe she's overstepping her bounds a little bit. But I thought it was really good. And it does have a little twist here and there. So now
let me ask you, what is this top 5 scary movies of all time for you? Where does this rank for that? Weapons.
I don't really think it's a scary movie. It's more like a psychological thriller. It wasn't, to me, it wasn't really that scary.
Okay.
But it's more of a thriller. It gets you going a little bit. So for me, the scariest movie I've ever seen is always going to be The Exorcist.
Same here.
So
I don't know how that clown said.
Yeah. So because he probably watched a little bit after we did, but I saw it as a kid. You remember Bobby Ozuna? Yeah. So he lived right in front of Maverick, and our friend Roger Zapata lived on Williamsburg.
Okay.
So I lived in Coyle. We all went to Bob's house, watched it for some reason at midnight, and then we finished watching it. His parents were like, all right, y'all got to go home. I was like, Shoot, man.
You gotta walk home.
Yeah. So from Bobby's house to my house, either way I went, I had to go all the way around the block to get to Mom's house. Roger had to jump the fence and go through Maverick to his house. So that was the quickest I ever made it to my mom's house.
How old were you?
Like 10 years old, 12 years old, man. I was like, what the? All right, yeah, oh, shoot, man.
Yeah.
So that one is always going to be scariest.
I can't argue the fact that he thinks The Shining is the best because it's a scary one too.
Shining is good.
Shining is really good.
Oh, it's great.
But I like the way Jack Nicholson is in that because
he's
crazy,
man.
Man, he just goes off the rails. He's like, so you're the bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't think any other actor could have played it better than he did.
I don't think so either. I really don't.
He was amazing.
He was right on point. Right on point. And guys, if you're wondering what we're having today, we are having fajitas because it is National Fajita Day.
Yes. Sorry, Margaret, you're missing out.
Margaret, yeah. So we decided to get beef and shrimp. Last week we had chicken and beef, but we decided to go ahead and switch it up a little bit. And oh my goodness, man, I've been sleeping on my recliner, and it's like I'm feeling the.
How many days have you been on a recliner?
I've been on it for a while.
So I was telling your brother, he said he sleeps on a couch at your sister's house right now. A couch is all right for a day or two, but an extended period, you feel it, man.
You feel it. And the reason I'm on my recliner is because of my eye. I don't want the blood to come back and freak me out, So that's why I'm only sleeping on that thing when I can. But now, like I'm going more and more to the bed because I miss it bad. And I mean, when I'm laying down on the bed and I'm stretching my legs out, oh, it's over. It's over. Yeah. I'm like, I'm good, but I gotta sleep on my side because I can't. When I sleep on my back is when all the blood comes up and all that stuff. So, anywho, so you said the Exorcist is the scariest one. What's the second one?
So I don't know. I watched a lot of scary movies, but the Conjuring ones, they're up there too. There's a new Conjuring coming out.
I saw that.
And that one looks even better than
I don't watch them. I don't like them.
So
I don't
my
like
wife
scary
is
movies.
a big scary movie person.
Not me.
She likes the Conjuring. But Amityville is the scary one too. The first one, not the remake. Ryan Reynolds one is all right, but the original one, that one was kind of scary too.
We saw. Oh yeah. Now speaking of, come on, scroll. Oh, here we go.
Look at that.
Hey everybody.
Hi Margaret.
Hey Margaret. Vanessa, y'all there? Hey, look at that. Oh, look at that steam right there. That's what I'm talking about. And Michael, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you. I picked the perfect day to come in.
Perfect day to come in because it was going to be either this or steak. My brother did that. Oscar, well done, Oscar. Gracias. Wow. Well, you already fired. Wow.
Can we end the show?
My wife said, "Wow, who did the camera work on that? That was really good." I go, "My brother." I go, "Why you got fired right now? You took your gig." That is shrimp and beef fajitas, guys. It's National Fajita Day. You could get this is one of the delicacies you can get here at Mi Familia at the Rim. They got all kinds of things.
It comes from all the works. Your guacamole,
you got guacamole, your rice, your beans, all this stuff. And your tortillas.
The charro beans.
So
that's my favorite.
You got to try a fajita. I already know what they taste like, Mike, but I'm going to go ahead and try the shrimp because I don't know what that one tastes like. I always get the chicken and the beef. And, well, you know what? I'll be honest. Margaret eats them all before I even get to them. So I can't, I can't.
She can't eat them all.
Oh, yes, she can. That girl can eat. Let me tell you.
I know she loves the beef ones, especially.
They usually marinate the beef. I know that. Ay, Dios mío. That reminded me. Were you there that day when Margaret she went to get the tortilla soup and she picked up the bowl and goes, Mother.
No, I wasn't here that day. I would have definitely remembered that. So, Margaret, you're not here, but you're definitely missed.
Margaret made me laugh so hard. She goes,
Mother. And this is coming from a woman of God.
She just came from St. Anne's that day. She goes, mother of pearl. Oh my God. Mother. And through that soup. Bless her heart, man. Her thumb was burning bad. Mm. Oh yeah. Even the shrimp. So
yes, you're correct. That marinade on that beef, it's so juicy, so flavorful. Man, it's delicious.
I've never. Mm. If you're looking for flavor, guys, you want to come on out. Mi Familia, they marinate.
Yes,
They
delicious.
marinate their meat for 2 days.
You know what I'm thinking
I
about.
know,
Right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm thinking about. It's not that good. It's better.
There's a funny joke. Angel says to Michael. 'Cause
I don't want to say it. I wasn't gonna bring it up.
yeah, he says to him, and Michael's the barbecue. He's the pit master of
I
the
like
group.
to cook briskets.
Right. So he says,
There's
You
a
gotta
funny
try-
story about
you
Maxwell
gotta-
too on that.
you got to try my brisket. And then Angel says, I would love to try your meat.
Yes.
What does he say?
And then I brought some more that next Monday
Yeah,
at the
he
barbecue.
says your
I
meat
brought
is
some
so
ribs
good.
and some brisket. And then later on during the weeks, oh yeah, nothing beats the taste of Mike's meat. Come on now. Say Mike's brisket, Mike's ribs,
That's right,
Mike's
Mike's ribs,
barbecue.
yeah. Yeah,
Not
that's
my meat.
yeah, exactly.
So there's another funny thing about Maxwell here, my brother-in-law. So we're celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary, right?
okay.
This was in Killeen while I was still in the military, and I was cooking all the brisket for our get-together. We're having about maybe family and friends and everything, probably around 50 people at a venue. So I'm cooking up brisket for 50 people and rice and beans and all that. So, of course, this brother-in-law and my wife's brother, my other brother-in-law, come over, and they're all at the house the night before, getting everything ready. I'm making sure everything's good. Finish off the last brisket, bringing it in, then they cool before I wrap it. So this fool here tells my other brother-in-law, Joey, say, hey, man, you need to go inside, taste some of the sample brisket. Sample brisket? That's for tomorrow, man. No, you know sample brisket. That's for the event tomorrow. I'm like, man, he's giving it away to him, man. You need to taste some of that sample brisket. Yeah.
Sample
Yeah, man, I was like, what the?
They have sample brisket here. Oh, no, they don't.
You know a sample brisket? That's for the party tomorrow. Oh, my bad, brother.
I'm going to take the whole brisket myself.
I know it. Him and my other brother, Joey, went through about maybe 3 or 4 pounds of brisket that was on the oven cooling. They're slicing. I was like, this dude. I said, hey, you don't get no brisket tomorrow. You ate it last night.
Maybe the waiter.
Yeah.
There's a brisket. I made a brisket the first time. I think I told you. It took forever to make it, but I don't want to tell that story again. So let's do a roll call, and then before Vanessa says again.
All right, let me see where I left off. Valerie Romo, the backyard kitchen. Stephanie Chavez says, ask Angel Hernandez Rivera what the thought of the Smurfs movie. And she also said, imagine if they did Bozo the Clown remake into a scary movie. I remember Bozo. He could have been a scary
Yeah,
clown.
it could have been a scary clown.
Not really.
I know people that hate clowns.
That's
Yeah.
a scary clown right there.
I know people that hate clowns.
So Valerie said, my mom, my Aunt Margaret, her birthday is on Halloween. So they used to get all kinds of scary movies. My Aunt Margaret, her mom, is a big scary movie fan.
Yeah, my dad
She
was
loves
too.
that.
My dad was more not scary movies, but scary stories,
Yeah.
like haunted stories and stuff. That was his thing, man. He loved it. I don't know
No.
why.
Maxwell hates scary movies. So Valerie Romo.
Well, the one thing he doesn't
my
love,
birthday as well.
the one thing he doesn't hate is brisket.
No, for sure. He loves the taste of my meat. And Valerie says, please make sure you pack up the leftovers. Yeah, they're coming to my house. Sorry. And Angel gave the Smurfs 2 halos.
Who?
Angel Anna Sandoval says Angel gave the Smurfs 2 halos.
Mhm.
And Vanessa Martin says clowns are a bit scary.
You know, it's funny.
Creepy.
You
My
know,
bad.
what's really funny is what was the
Yes.
what was the thing that we're just talking about right now? We're talking about the scary movies and stuff like that, but you know, Halloween. Are you a big Halloween guy?
So I do decorate for Halloween. My
Mhm.
wife got me into that a lot. So we've accumulated decorations over the years.
Mhm.
So I do. And I love giving the candy out to the kids.
Mhm.
And when we were living with my mom at her house, I put the barbecue pit in front and give out hot dogs to kids and their parents. And we'd have beers there too. So their parents said they wanted something to drink. I'd give them something to drink. So I do like Halloween. It's fun.
Yeah.
And my kids, well, my daughter still went out trick or treating, and she was in high school last year, a senior, with her friends. But they actually, so what I don't like is when you have I say grown kids, but kids that are in high school, they just go out with a pillowcase trying to get candy. Put some work into it. At least my daughter and her friends dressed up and went out to get treats. So
If they
you
dress
work
up,
for it,
I would give them candy.
yeah. But you just come with the clothes you had at school and a pillowcase. Come on, man.
You know, it's funny. We've never been big Halloween people. Never. We just never. We've gone to like trunk or treats and stuff little places
Yeah,
like
we
that.
did. They used to do that at church for
we go-
kids and all that.
That was because the neighborhood we were in was the same. but we always took them to like our church events. They had like
Yeah.
what do they call it? Harvest night or something like that. Yeah, they'll call it some kind of funny name or something. So you know, just kind of like that's so we're just not big.
So, yeah.
Thanksgiving, yes.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving's another big one.
And of course Christmas, but
So talking about Thanksgiving in November, you know the Cowboys and the Texans play
I
November
know.
21st.
So how your Raiders doing so far? How's your
They're
running
good.
back
Oh,
looking?
I mean the Raiders and the Texans play
How,
in Houston. Oh, Genty, he's doing good, man. I like her, man.
I want to draft that dude. I want to draft him so bad.
He was good this past.
I mean, he looks really good.
He's nice and stocky. He's not afraid to get those hits, to put that work in and keep the legs moving, man.
Yeah.
He's moving the ball, so I liked it, man.
Gracias, Oscar.
We need to look into doing a road trip for that game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Raiders, Texans.
That sounds
November
good to me.
21st.
November 21st.
Yeah, at Reliant.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and it's now time for a final thought. And what's your final thought, Mike?
So my final thought is you never know what somebody's going through. They may be smiling on the inside and everything may look fine, but just go out there and be nice to other people, because you never know when somebody really needs it. And just spread the love of God out there.
Yeah, and that's not the easiest thing to do, but it is.
It's not.
You know, it's something that I've been working on for the last month and a half on my self-control devotional. Yeah. And, you know, it's like, I think for me, I have to piggyback a little bit off of what you said, because perception is everything to a lot of people. And people think that you got it all made in the shade and you got it all, you know, because you hide behind laughter, humor, you know, that kind of stuff, but nobody really knows what you're going through.
Exactly.
And, you know, just take it with a grain of salt to where, you know, if you feel like you can encourage them and lift them up, then do it. You know, if you don't have anything positive to say, shut your pie hole.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where I'm at right about now.
Yeah.
So, But other than that, again, my final thought is definitely going to be praying for your mom, brother, and lifting her up, and your
I
family as
appreciate all
well.
the support from everybody
Absolutely.
around us.
We're here. We're just a call away. I'm a call away, and it doesn't matter. I know I live in Boondock City, but it ain't
I hear you,
but a
brother.
minute to get over where you're at.
Yep.
Trust me, I know. And and again, if you know of anybody that would like to be a co-host on this show, let me know. Message me and say, hey, I think this person is pretty funny, pretty talented, pretty smart. Because we don't have any of that on the show, and so we like to
Well,
go ahead.
not right now.
Yeah, not right now. So no, we got two awesome, wonderful co-hosts, and but they're doing their thing, man. And again, we want the best for them and their families. So, but I have 2 days I got to fill. So if you guys know of anybody that would like to go ahead and be a co-host on the show, give me a buzz, message me, and we'll see about giving them an audition.
There
See
you
if we
go.
can make. If you can do it as good as Michael, then
Yeah, I'm all right.
know.
If you can do it as good as me, you'll be way better.
Anywho, all right, guys. Well, thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for filling in, and to again make sure to come visit me, Familia, at the Rim this Wednesday. This Wednesday we'll be back, Lord willing, and again we got comedy show with Roman Garcia, Rocky Lopez, Samantha Najera, and Brad C. and myself. We're gonna be filming live, so we need a live audience to come on out, and it's gonna be for a new comedy show called Comedy con mi Familia, and we're doing it right here in this mariachi room. So come be part of that. Come be part of history, and again. Thanks to our big crowd that we had come out today.
Yay!
Look at this, guys. Woo! And they go wild. All right, guys. Have a good one. Take care. God bless. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye.